Hello, thank you for staying faithful to your favorite YouTuber, influencer, whatever. Okay, so constructions with se. So this is pretty complicated because Spanish se has many different uses. So I'm gonna try my best, but honestly, I see like the descriptions in the book, and I'm like, I don't get it. Okay, so let's see. So far we've learned for the reflexive se. So what is the reflexive se? So we use that with verbs like levantarse, ducharse. I don't know, cepillarse el pelo, cepillarse los dientes, vestirse. So what does that say imply? That say implies that you are doing that action to yourself and you are doing it yourself. So if you say me estoy lavando los dientes, that means that you are doing that action to yourself. Like you are the one that's brushing. I don't even know what I said, but okay, brushing teeth. Like yo me estoy lavando los dientes. It's you the one that's brushing your teeth, not somebody else. Like it's not your mom, it's not your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your dog, whatever. It's you the one that's doing that action. Okay, so now another use. This one's pretty simple because this one corresponds to the English passive. So every time you use the passive to make it impersonal, to make a sentence impersonal, that's when you use se in Spanish. So impersonal se, for example, I don't know, it would be like se necesita una persona para repartir comida. So it would be like a delivery guy is needed. Yeah, so like the is needed, like the passive construction, that corresponds to the Spanish se. So it just means that it's impersonal. You're not talking about someone in particular. It's just like there in the air, like you need someone, but you're not specifying. And then finally the last use, and this one's like the one that I get it, but like I don't get how it is explained. So in the book it calls this form se for unplanned events, but I don't know. Okay, so pretty much what you do with this kind of constructions is you put the se at the beginning, then you put the indirect object, and then you put the verb and the subject. For example, a sentence with that kind of construction would be se me olvidó el lápiz. Let's see, let's try this. Se me olvidó el lápiz. So I forgot my pencil. So honestly, like what this thing here is making reference to is el lápiz. So this is what you forgot. El lápiz. But I don't know. Instead of saying ella, you would say se me ha olvidado. Se. I don't know. This is, or it could be also to drop. Dañar means to damage or to harm or hurt. Olvidar means to forget. Perder, to lose. Quedar, it could be either to left behind or to fit, but I think in this sense it's more like to left something behind. And then romper, it's to break. So yeah, I don't know. This is a really weird construction. Like Okay, I figured it out. It just, when you just say in a construction like this, it just does say that you use for an involuntary action that you did. So if something it's involuntary, that's when you would use se. So for example, if you say se me ha caído el lápiz, you didn't do it on purpose. You did it like it happened. You didn't provoke it to happen. So it's just I dropped my pencil in English, but in Spanish we just like say se. And according to some, they said that it's just a way for people like not to recognize like their actions, so you just use the impersonal se pronoun, which like doesn't include you or whatever, so it takes out responsibility of for your actions, if that makes sense. But otherwise that's it. Don't worry too much about it. No big deal, seriously. Just follow the construction, say indirect object verb subject, and that's it. You don't really need to know the big terms of how things are named or whatever. But if you wanted an explanation, since I also got curious because I had no idea, there you have it. All right, stay tuned for the last video.